Welcome to the FOC show. Our FOC means Final Order Cutoff, and we will be showing all of the books that we have to order by this coming Monday in order to make sure that we get our orders in. If you see something that you are interested in, please let me know. Just say you want to get that book and we'll pull it for you, pull it for your folder, and we will send you an email when it comes in.
And you're here with Chris and Kristina.
Yep, thanks to welcome to Strongholds.
Stronghold Collectibles. I will be starting with Lunar. If I show something that you didn't get your request in quick enough, please ask me to go back. If you want to see a better picture, ask me to show a better picture. And if you want to know more about the book, if it's a first issue of something and perhaps you are interested but have no idea what it is, let me know. I'll be happy to give you more information on it. Otherwise, I'm just going to scroll through the books quickly. We got a lot to cover, and let's get going.
And we are pretty casual here, so just shout out if you need something.
If you're live, let us know. If you're watching this video later and decide there's something you want, reach out to us over Discord, Facebook, Instagram, through our website. We'll be happy to get an order in for you. Absolute Batman 13, second print. This is the A cover by Nick Dragata. Slight color variant on the logo, otherwise same as the original A cover. And there is a foil variant. Absolute Batman 14, A cover by Nick Dragata. And boy, that is one big bang. And look at that killer crop. Looks more snaky than crop. That's cool looking. B cover by Dave Johnson. That's the Bane I'm used to seeing. C cover by Gillum March.
That's a really interesting cover. I like the art on it.
1:25 ratio variant by Clay Mann and Seth Mann. If you are interested in any of the ratio variants we see, just ask. We'll get you a quote. Each one will be priced differently. The 1:50 ratio variant, a Virgin Gillum March cover. And oh, that's a cool one. Derek Chew cardstock variant. This Derek Chew cover is Absolute Harley Quinn.
Yeah. She looks a little bit tougher than she does in the main universe.
Yep,
a little
grittier. A little
different.
Absolute Batman 4, 5th print. Batman 5, 5th print. Absolute Batman 6, 4th print. Then in issue 7, 4th print. And Absolute Batman hardcover, Volume 2, Abomination.
$29.99 for the hardcover.
We did just today get in more Volume 1 hardcovers and trade paperbacks both, so if that's one you've been looking for in the store, it will be in the store next week. And here you can order your Volume 2 to go along with your Volume 1. And it is also available in a trade paperback softcover. Absolute Blackest Night hardcover, 2026 edition. One of the best Green Lantern stories, in my opinion. Period. A lot more than Green Lantern there. We got all of them. Those Absolute books are gorgeous, oversized hardcover slipcase. Absolute Wonder Woman 14, A cover by series artist Hayden Sherman. B cover by Derek Chew. He has been doing some awesome Absolute Wonder Woman covers recently.
He's been hitting out all of his covers out of the park.
The one this week, I think issue 12 or 13. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was absolutely gorgeous cover. C cover by Terry Dodson.
Wow, I love it.
Actually, I think it was last week. It was last week's Absolute Wonder Woman. The D cover by Dustin Nguyen. That's a really good one too. He's a phenomenal artist as well. Adventure Time hardcover, Volume 1, Best of Buds.
$29.99.
And the softcover trade paperback.
$19.99.
Adventure Man trade paperback, Volume 2.
I love this series of Adventure Man, with writing by Matt Fraction, art by Terry and Rachel Dobson.
Very
It's just
beautiful.
a beautiful story, beautiful work. Enjoy it quite a bit. This collects Adventure Man 6 through 9 and Adventure Man Ghost Lights 1 and 2, and it is $14.99 for the trade paperback.
Afterburn, Bad Blood #1. Afterburn trade paperback, Volume 1.
This trade paperback is $12.95 and it contains issues 1 through 4 of Afterburn.
Afterburn trade paperback, Volume 2, Crossfire.
Now this one's $19.95 and it includes issues 1 through 4 of the Crossfire series.
And the first one was cheaper because it has an introductory price. Aggie, a one-shot from AWA.
$6.99.
Alter Ego, $1.98. This is a comic magazine about the long life and titanic times of H.G. Peter, original artist of Wonder Woman.
This particular issue is $10.95.
I need to share this with Liz. She's a
I
big
will
Wonder
let her
Woman
know.
fan. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Hardcover, Volume 3, Tale of the Vanishing Circus.
$16.99.
Tale of Vanishing Circus? That sounds like real life.
Mm-hmm.
Back Issue Magazine, number 165, the Rivals issue,
$10.95.
covering the pre-Scroll War II. Batman and Robin by Grant Morrison, the Absolute Edition hardcover.
This collects, in reading order, Batman and Robin 1 through 16, Batman The Return of Bruce Wayne 1 through 6, and Batman The Return #1, and this hardcover costs $125.
Batman Adventures, Mad Love Deluxe Edition hardcover
This one's $29.99.
by Paul Dini and Bruce Timm. Batman by Darwin Cook, the Absolute Edition hardcover.
This is $125 and collects so much of the awesome work by Darwin Cook. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, but he was a fantastic creator.
Excellent book there. Batman, Green Arrow, and The Question, Arcadia, number 1 of 4-issue miniseries. Gabriel Hardman. Here's the A cover,
And it is $5.99.
the Kevin Nolan cover. What an interesting team up. Batman, Green Arrow, and The Question.
Yeah,
It's a black label book.
Yeah, I've already contacted our Question fans, and they were on top of things. They knew it was coming.
There's the Dennis Cowan cover. I believe it's Dennis Cowan and Bill Sienkiewicz. It is. Dennis Cowan and Bill Sienkiewicz.
Because I was about to say, that gives me so many vintage Sienkiewicz vibes.
Yeah, Cowan drew the picture and Sienkiewicz paints over it.
Mm-hmm.
It comes out really
Apparently
cool.
this was drawn back in the 80s, and they finally found a book to use it on.
No.
Well, it's awesome.
And there's a foil, I believe. Yep, foil variant. Batman, Rest in Peace trade paperback. New printing by Grant Morrison, Tony Daniel.
$19.99.
Batman the Brave and the Bold, Myths and Mysteries trade paperback.
$19.99. Yeah, $17.99. I apologize for that. And it collects stories from Batman, Brave and the Bold, number 12 and 15 through 19.
Batman Long Halloween, Last Halloween hardcover. The series that the final issue, issue 10, just came out this week. This is the FOC for the hardcover. Collects all of it.
As well as the Last Halloween number 0.
Okay,
And the hardcover is $39.99.
very nice. Viper Mice from Mars number 6. A cover by Souza. B cover, Patrick's Vaciante handbook variant. cover with 1 in 10 by Jordi Tarragona. And there's a 1 in 20 ratio variant, which is a virgin variant. Black Heart Billy, 25th anniversary hardcover by Rick Remender and Karan Dwyer.
This is $29.99, and yeah,
I've never heard
it
of
collects
Black Heart
the entire original run in black and white, plus a treasure trove of previously unseen goodies, and a new afterword Remender probably wrote in a nostalgic delirium.
Isn't that how he usually writes?
I think so.
Bullet Adventures number 4, a cover.
I believe it said something about never being reprinted or something like that, too.
Let me check.
The Black Heart Billy.
Limited edition
Yes,
to
the
only
Black Heart
one
Billy said
printing.
Something about never to be reprinted.
It says it's a limited edition to only one printing. Only.
Yes, that was it. One printing.
And it says art by Karen Dwyer, Rick Remender, and Jayden Harper. Or Harper Jayden. Rick Remender did some of the art. Interesting. He's a skate punk misfit with a robot head, a bottomless supply of sarcastic contempt for society, and terrible impulse control. Never-ending quest for fun, punk rock debauchery, and skating abandoned pools until a deranged Nazi scientist decides to bring Adolf Hitler back inside the reanimated corpse of Jerry Garcia. Now San Francisco is rapidly descending into a fascist, hippie nightmare, and only Billy, armed with snide disdain, a baseball bat, and reckless disregard for personal safety, can defeat the self-righteous, patchouli soaked moral authority. Wow. Comic absurdity, irreverent satire, and non-stop anarchic action. Man, sounds like it was written by Rick Remender.
Does indeed.
Bullet Adventures. There's the B cover by Laura King. Buried Long Ago, trade paperback from Man Cave Studios.
$17.99.
Cannonball, hardcover. Jason, isn't Cannonball your favorite character?
This hardcover is $24.95.
Casagrande's Freezing and Frio, hardcover.
$12.99.
And a trade paperback.
$7.99.
Cemetery Kids Run Rabid, number 4. A cover by Daniel Irizarry. B cover by Jenna Cha. C cover's a virgin variant for 1 in 10 ratio. There's a few occasions she'd be, that's Jenna Cha.
Jenna Shah.
Charlie, trade paperback. Charles Chaplin, the funniest man in the world.
Price is $15 on this.
Why was he riding a dog?
Because it's funny.
Comic book creator, number 42, Pat Broderick. Boy, that just flashes me back to 90s DC. Pat Broderick was on Spectre, Green Lantern, a lot of the DC books back in the late 80s, early 90s. Comic Shop News, Complete Hate, trade paperback, volume 2.
$29.99.
Conan, the Barbarian, Scourge of the Serpent, number 3. There's the A cover. B cover by Max von Fafner. C cover by Stuart Sager. And the D cover, well, that's not Fulton, by Ashley Zianicki. Not familiar with that artist, but it's cool. And the E cover is a virgin variant. Dance, Gavin Dance. Night of the Fruit Mafia, Dance of the Robot hardcover.
$34.99.
Title like that, wow. Dark Souls, Mother of Mourning, number 1 of 4. A cover by Bjorn Barons. B cover by Warwick Wong. C cover, the Knot variant. D cover, the Man House variant. E cover is a blank cover. The G is a Bjorn Barons Virgin variant. There's a Man House Inks variant. And then another DC Finest book. I love these collections. The Doom Patrol, The Death of the Doom Patrol.
This is $39.99, and it collects the Doom Patrol 103 to 121, Showcase 94 to 96, and stories from Superman Family 191 to 193.
Collects roughly 2 years worth of story.
Mm-hmm.
DC KO number 1 second print. A cover is the Javi Fernandez. This was the cover that was underneath the die cut acetate on the first print.
Mm-hmm.
A cover. There's the B cover, a Dan Mora variant for the second print of DC KO number 1.
That man's writing desk has got to be hot with how much writing he has to do, all that friction. I'm surprised it doesn't burst into flames.
Here's a KO number 2. A cover has a Javi Fernandez cover, of course, underneath the acetate. You open up the acetate and you see the full art underneath the DC KO.
Dennis and Tony and Christopher are here. I didn't even realize they all came in.
How much are the second prints for DC KO?
The number 1 second prints are the A cover is $5.99, and the B cover is $5.99.
$5.99. Hey,
So-
Christopher.
Either one, $5.99. Dennis.
DC KO number 2. The B cover is by Daniel Warren Johnson.
Wonder Woman kicking Joker's butt.
We'll take a B cover.
Got you, Dennis.
The second print of number 1. C cover is by Mike Del Mundo. It's an interesting cover to say the least. All hands on cover. The D cover is by Tyler Kirkham, featuring the main man Lobo versus the most powerful person in the DC universe, Plastic Man.
That's right.
Christopher will take this Plastic Man Tyler Kirkham cover.
Got that covered for you, Christopher.
Thank you. E cover by Simone Bianchi. It's a cool painted cover there. I like that. The F cover is the Vasco Georgiev Dark Side. I like that one. There's a Dan Mora bracket variant. We get to see who versus who.
I had such a hard time deciding between this cover, which I like quite a bit, and I got the bracket cover for the number 1, and that Mike Del Mundo cover. There's no people on the Mike Del Mundo cover, but it is so intriguing to look at and just so well drawn. I had to go with Mike Del Mundo.
There's the Ben Oliver face-off variant.
Yeah, Lobo better be able to beat Plastic Man.
I don't know. I wasn't joking when I said Plastic Man, the most powerful person in the DC universe. He's been considered that because his body is
Nearly
completely
indestructible.
and he can become any shape he needs.
You never
the
know.
only problem he has is the lack of tactics.
Mm-hmm. He's a goober.
There's the Dan Mora AEW cameo cardstock variant. Yeah, if Plastic Man ever got serious, he could beat anybody just about. There's the J cover, the Javier Fernandez foil variant. Is that Lobo
Mhm.
on Venom?
Mm-hmm.
Banged up Lobo? Oh
Yep.
my goodness. Now that's pretty serious. The 1 in 25 ratio variant by Ariel Cullen. That's a really pretty cover. DC Power. Rise of the Power Company hardcover.
That particular hardcover is $17.99, and it is a collection containing DC Power, Rise of the Power Company, the Power Company Recharged, and the Power Company Josiah Power.
Okay. Here is Death Dog, number 2. Detective Comics 1103, A cover by Michael Janet. B cover by Greg Smallwood. You have to turn that one sideways. Greg Smallwood is such a great artist. You can see just how great that cover is. He has been so delayed. It's been going so slow with his Batman Barbarian. I know he's still working on it though.
Mm-hmm.
When it finally hits, I think it's going to be
Yeah.
amazing. This is a great cover. The Lee Garbett C cover.
I really like that.
Yeah, me too. Really like that.
I like
The
this one a
Stephanie
lot, too.
Hans cover. It's good. I mean, it looks a little young and soft, fresh faced. I don't know.
It's a new take on him, or a different take on him.
Disney Masters Collector's Box Set hardcover, number 12, volumes 23 and 24.
$69.99.
Got Mickey Mouse and Uncle Scrooge.
It expands the lore of Mickey, Donald, and Scrooge.
Disney Parks Mazes trade paperback.
$14.95.
Disney Pixar The Art of Elio hardcover.
$45.
Disney Villains Maleficent number 2, a cover by Pauline Ganesha. The B cover by Ellery Santos. That's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, her sleeves really do almost look like they're moving.
Mm-hmm.
C cover by Robert Quinn. D cover by Theo Stoltz. That's an eerie cover.
It is.
The way the tree is making the circle and the weeping angels chasing her. There's the 1 in 10 ratio, a Virgin variant of that cover. 1 in 10 by Robert Quinn, Virgin cover. 1 in 15 ratio, Virgin Santos cover. 1 in 15 ratio, Ganesha Virgin cover. 1 in 5 Bob Quinn line art cover. Doug Chiang slipcase set hardcover. The Cinematic Legacy and the Star Wars
Legacy. $275. It looks like it's a 2-volume set.
Yeah.
And let's see, it showcases Chiang's work, early work from student films and commercial work to working at Industrial Light and Magic and creating designs for Back to the Future Part 2, Alien 3, T2 Judgment Day, Death Becomes Her, Spawn, The Mask, and Jumanji, among others.
Wow, because I had no idea what it was. Thank you for informing us.
Absolutely.
I don't know that I want to spend $300 on it, but that's enough. I bet it's awesome. Drama trade paperback from Scholastic.
$12.99.
Draw Stronger. Self-care for cartoonists and visual artists. Huh.
Trade paperback, $16.95.
We should get that for Richard. He needs to take care of himself.
That's right.
Escape number 2, second print. Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna's new war book. And number 3, second print. And issue 4. And the B cover is a 1 in 15 ratio by Ryan Sook. And that pilot bear is behind enemy lines.
Yep. It's all anthropomorphized animal combatants in a war.
Eerie magazine, number 6, where horror comes to roost.
$7.95.
This is all by Mike Hoffman, an amazing fantasy artist who really captures the feel of Frank Frazetta's art.
Yes.
Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, Volume 2.
$17.99.
Faster trade paperback by Jesse Lonergan.
$20 for that trade paperback.
Feral, issue 18.
If you haven't been reading Feral and you enjoy zombie stories, you should really check out Feral. Feral is, I've heard it called Disney meets Walking Dead. Cats trying to survive a rabies apocalypse that is portrayed as basically a zombie apocalypse.
Or if you like cats, you should read it.
Oh yeah, if you like cats as well.
There's the B cover, the horror movie poster homage. And the 1 in 10 Virgin variant. And the Youngblood team-up variant cover.
Look at that, they're all cats. Except for Badrock. That's his name, right? Badrock?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also a black and white line art variant. Flash number 27.
Cover by Dan Mora.
To outrun a legion. Crossing over with it's a DC KO tie. B cover by Ben Harvey.
It's on a Formula One track.
C cover by Steve Scroce. He's got a doggy. And he's texting.
Steve Scroce definitely puts a lot of detail into his covers, into his art.
Low, number 3. Chimera Rebirth, Code Thyrsos, trade paperback volume 1.
$12.99.
Geiger, number 18. A cover. B cover by Kyle Hotz.
Another person who puts a lot of line work into his art.
Really nice cover by Lyrics. The C cover. The Gary Frank Youngblood team-up cover, the D cover. Comes in black and white as well, black and white version. The C cover, the Lyrics cover.
Gotcha, Bishop.
Thank you, sir. There's G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 26, Hammer Files edition. And the B cover. And the C cover, a foil by Mike Zeck. And G.I. Joe Real American Hero trade paperback volume 4.
This costs $14.99 and it collects G.I. Joe Real American Hero issues 316 to 320.
And Andy Kubert has been sticking with this book. That's cool. I like seeing that. There's the direct market exclusive variant cover.
Both, yeah, the Real American Hero and the main title, which takes place in the Energon universe.
Or is Real American Hero the main title?
Who knows?
Because it's been going on for 320
Yeah,
issues.
I mean, I guess that's technically the classic
Mm-hmm.
non-Energon universe version.
Glopple Girl.
Legacy, indeed, Tony.
Glopple Girl number 1. Everybody needs a little glopple in their life, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the Ben Dunn B cover.
Mm-hmm.
C cover by Mike Ratcliffe. Goblin 522. A one-shot from Antarctic Press. Goosebumps trade paperback, volume 2. Monster Blood.
$12.99. Goblin
Tony.
522 for Tony. Gotcha.
Thank you, sir. Green Arrow number 30. There's the A cover by Tony Clark. B cover by Tyler Boss, huh? That's cool. Green Lantern 29. A cover by Eddie Barrows. B cover by Terry Dodson. C cover by Vasco Georgiev. D cover, Rod Reyes.
I love that cover.
Then Greenhorns number 1, second print from Keen Spot. Number 2, second print. I wonder what she ate.
I don't know, but it's funny. The description of it says, it's like if Stranger Things took place in the 1880s instead of the 1980s. Completely different.
Greenhorns number 3. A cover and B cover. Gun Hands cover. There's the holofoil flip variant. Gunslinger Spawn number 49. King Spawn just hit number 50, had a big book, and Gunslinger Spawn right on its tails.
Yeah.
There's the A cover by Matina. B cover by Barbary. Harley Quinn 56. A cover by Yannick Paquette. B cover by David Nakayama.
She's searching for something.
Where in the world is Harley Quinn? C cover by Raza. That's kind of a cool cover.
Her pizza's gonna hit the floor in a Subway. I hope she doesn't plan to eat it afterwards.
I'm sure she will, but you know, she's got me making me want pizza now.
Yeah.
C cover
C
of
cover
Harley for Fish. Thank you, sir.
Gotcha, Bishop.
The D cover by Jessica Luna. That's kind of cute. She's caught up in her streamers. She's got a CD in her hand. Those are some older computers. HasCon number 2. A cover. HasCon number 1 came in this week. We may still have one copy left. We sold some. But here's HasCon 2. There's the B cover. Oh, that's a kind of a cool cover.
Yeah.
Hazardous Conditions.
One of-
HasCon.
One of those
It
EC
looks like an
homage
EC
covers.
cover, yeah. I
And
like
they've
that.
got bubble helmets on.
You know, Jerome really
Yeah.
likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You might want to show him that cover
I will.
if he hasn't seen it. He may have it ordered already. He's pretty good about that. There's the C cover by Aaron Bartling. The D cover, and a UV embossed cover. Hobtown Mystery Stories, trade paperback, volume 3. The Secret of the Saucer.
$24.99.
Hornsby and Halo number 12. A cover. B cover. I Saw Santa. A Spawn Universe Christmas story.
Wow.
One of 2. So, Spawn fans, grab your Spawn books. Apparently this I Saw Santa is a Spawn book as well. So, I'm guessing Op will be getting 2 of these.
This is gonna have Santa Claus, Sam and Twitch, and Spawn in it.
Just need to make sure Op knows about it.
Absolutely.
Because he gets his Spawn on. There's the B cover, a blank cover. C cover, Todor Restov. The D cover by Greg Capullo. And then I Tyrant number 5, A cover. I Got Far. B cover by I Didn't Get Far. The 1 in 10 ratio by Gian Giordano. 1 in 25. Izan sketch variant.
Interesting. It's got like
Yeah.
scratches down it.
The Youngblood team up cover. And I Got Far. The artist on the book. And a black and white variant of that. And the F cover, a Ryan Gaja Youngblood team up variant. Interesting. And a black and white version of that. Urban Legend Batman number 4. A cover by Dan Mora. B cover is also by Dan Mora. C cover is not by Dan Mora. Karan Grant. Explosion trade paperback volume 3.
$16.99.
A Mike Hoffman book. Mike Hoffman draws. Jack Kirby Collector number 96.
$10.95 for that.
Are there Jack Kirby collectors? How many Jack Kirbys do you have?
I don't have any Jack Kirby's, though I have some of his work.
There's the Jim Aparo, Brave and Bold Artist hardcover.
$39.95.
That man is one of, if not the, definitive Batman artists. I mean, he set the tone for Batman for years. Neil Adams did some great stuff, but Jim Aparo he was Batman.
The introduction in that book is done by Alan Davis.
Justice League, the Omega Act special second print. Justice League Unlimited number 13, a cover by Dan Mora. There are the Terrific 10 there on the cover. This is part 2 of the Terrific 10 storyline, a DC KO tie-in. B cover by Marcos Martin. C cover by Lino Francescu. The D cover by Jeff Spokes. As you can see, it connects to the Superman cover that came out on issue 12.
Yep.
The E cover by Salvador LaRocca.
Batman Beyond and Blue Superman.
Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong number 2. A cover. Kong 2, issue 5. A cover by Christian Duce. Whatever. B cover by Alan Qua.
This is the Heroes cover.
The C cover by Lucas Meyer, and that must be a villains cover.
Yeah, that's all villains.
The D cover by Kevin Maguire.
And this is Green Lantern almost getting eaten by some kind of big creature.
Dave could probably tell us its name.
I do
Ghidorah,
not know.
maybe?
Well, I know Ghidorah was on the first cover, but I think that might be Rodan.
Oh.
Because Ghidorah and Rodan are both in it, so.
Life is Strange. This is the deluxe edition hardcover, volume 1.
And this is $24.99, and it collects Life is Strange 1 through 4 and bonus material.
Isn't that based on a video game? I think it is.
Yes, based on the award-winning video game now released as a deluxe hardback. It's a time-traveling story. Star of the series is a Max Caulfield, whose time travel abilities start to tear her apart.
Life is Strange. Light Lark Saga hardcover volume 4, Crown Tide by Alex Pastor.
$24.99 for that hardcover.
Little Mega Man trade paperback, volume 1.
Of 3.
Look at that little Mega Man.
It's only little and tiny. It is $13.99.
Loud House hardcover, volume 25.
$12.99 for that hardcover.
And a softcover trade paperback as well.
$7.99 for that one.
Magnificent Adventure trade paperback by Giuseppe Bergman.
$24.99.
Mark Spears Monsters hardcover, volume 1.
$39.99.
And in trade paperback as well.
And that is $19.99.
MFKZ hardcover, volume 1.
$24.99.
Volume 2, Bizarre Black Holes.
Again, $24.99.
Most Amazing Saturday Morning Rubbish Club trade paperback.
$22.99.
Mr. Mega Man trade paperback, volume 1.
Of 3, and it's $13.99.
I believe we have one of those at the shop.
I believe so.
Here's volume 2.
Again, $13.99.
Ordained, number 1 from Bad Idea. 1 of 3, the A cover by Jorge Fornez. B cover by Charlie Adler. C cover by Arturo Lazzi. It's a chromium variant cover. Oh, those chromium covers are so cool. I've loved those since the days of Exo Man of War and Bloodshot and Turok. And then, of course, Age of Apocalypse. Tony likes chromium also. He'll have one.
Alrighty.
There's the 1-in-20 ratio variant by Mateus Vergara.
The description of this says that the priest in it.
Okay, he wants to know what is ordained about. So here we go. New York Times best-selling author Robert Venditti joins forces with powerhouse artist Trevor Hairsine, who's a great artist that I haven't seen in a while or doing much lately, and 10-time Eisner Award-winning colorist Dave Stewart to deliver a brutal, no-holds-barred action crime comic that will leave you breathless. Father Royston Craig became a priest late in life, but he's determined to make up for lost time. Along with his regular duties at his St. Louis church, he also performs the prayers of the last rites to patients on their deathbeds at the nearby hospital. One day, he's called to give these sacraments to Cormac Byrne, who doctors say won't last the night. Byrne, like many others, has turned to God only at the end. He hasn't been to church in decades. Father Roy is eager to hear his confession, but what starts as petty crime from a lifetime ago quickly becomes a horrifying litany of gangland violence and killings. Cormac Byrne is no ordinary man. He is, in fact, the head of the Irish Mafia. God offers forgiveness to all who truly repent, and Father Roy completes his task by absolving Byrne of his mortal sins, leaving the man to die at peace. Until the next morning, when Byrne makes a miraculous medical recovery. No longer at death's door, Byrne is quick to return to his old ways. Business as usual, and he's got loose ends to tie up. First things first, kill the priest, who now knows where all the bodies are buried. But Father Roy's collar wasn't always white, and Byrne is going to learn the hard way that Father Royston Craig was once Chief Petty Officer Royston Craig, a former Navy SEAL, who found his faith in the midst of battle. Now Father Roy must face vicious gangsters, corrupt cops, and his own inner demons if he is to survive. And while he will be forced to tap into a violent skill set he thought never to again entertain, the one thing Father Roy will not do is kill.
It's not one of my. It's not like in a genre that I normally read, but I do like that it takes place in St. Louis. That's my hometown.
Yeah, crime drama. That might be something your brother or sister would be interested in.
Maybe.
There is the 1-in-50 ratio variant by Ben Temple Smith. That was the artist who you saw a print of on the show last night. I couldn't think of his name. Bishop will take a B cover.
I will get that B cover for Bish.
The 1-in-100 ratio variant by Declan Shalvey. 1-in-150 ratio variant is the Alex Maleev metal cover. And then we have Orla, number 4. Ick makes the world go flat. Persona 3, trade paperback volume 1 of 11.
These are mangas from Udon, and they are $13.99 a piece.
This sounded interesting to me. It's like a Persona is like a Persicom, a synthetic person. Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, Volume 8, 9, 10, and 11. You can get the whole set. And then Persona 4 Arena trade paperback, Volume 1 of 3.
$13.99 also.
Volume 2 and Volume 3. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax trade paperback, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4.
These are actually based off of a video game.
Persona 4 trade paperback, Volume 1 of 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Udon.
What happened is Diamond went bankrupt.
Yeah.
So Udon had these books to be released through Diamond, and they never got released through Diamond. But the books still continued to be made, and now that they're with Lunar, Lunar can release them all at once because Diamond never released them. Persona 5, Memento's Mission, Volume 1 of 3, Volume 2, and Volume 3, because all of these were previously offered through Diamond. And it may be also that they had some in stock, or they got their stock back from Diamond, and they're releasing it through Lunar now.
That's very fortunate for them.
Petra Sherry hardcover.
This is $34.99.
Phineas and Ferb, Amazing Creature double feature hardcover.
$14.99.
And trade paperback softcover.
And the $9.99.
Prometheus in Chains, trade paperback volume 1 from Red 5.
$19.95.
Retro Fan number 43, Marsha.
$10.95.
Rick and Morty, Ricklemania, trade paperback.
$19.99.
Romanus Magicae, trade paperback, volume 1.
$19.99 is issues 1 through 4.
Savage Sword of Conan Reforged, number 2. The C cover, the Patrick Azurcher foil variant cover.
This foil variant is $19.99.
And this FOC is ahead of the regular covers, which will be on FOC next week. Skinbreaker number 3. A cover by David Finch. B cover, the David Finch portrait variant. 1 in 10 ratio by Tony Moore. 1 in 25 ratio by Lorenzo De Felici. 1 in 50 ratio by Eric Canetti. And the Treasury edition. Slain, definitive edition trade paperback from 2000 AD press out of the UK.
Volume 2, and it's $39.99.
Here is Slain, the Horned God anniversary edition trade paperback.
$54.99.
Art by Simon Bisley. Slices of Life trade paperback, a comic montage.
$30.
Spawn Rat City, number 20, a cover by Ron Randall. Could you see the Romanos Magicae? Those who were the trade paperback? This is the Romanos Magicae trade paperback. Okay. It collects the 1 through 4 of that series.
As well as some behind the scenes concept art and bonus art.
Oh, so it's got some bonus features as well in that DVD. That's not a DVD.
That's not a DVD.
Spawn Rat City number 20. The B cover by Mirko Kolak. Steak Presents Jessamy number 3 of 3. The A cover by Francesca Ventini. The B cover is the Kiss Kiss variant. C cover is the Von Stoddard 1 in 10 ratio variant. Nebraska Football. Stitch number 4, A cover by Edwin Delmont. B cover by Jay Lee. C cover by Cangialosi.
Is that Stitch or is that Groucho Marx?
That's funny. The D cover by George Camadeus. There's a 1 in 10 ratio Jay Lee line art. 1 in 10 Camadeus Virgin. 1 in 10 Cangialosi. Sorry, Virgin. 1 in 15 Jay Lee Virgin. 1 in 15 Edwin Gomon Virgin. And then Superman number 32, the A cover by Dan Mora, a DCKO tie-in. Oh boy. Lex Luthor has been a good guy for a while. I'm not sure if this DCKO is, changing things up And Lex may go back to being good, and they're just fighting, but he is decked out in his battle gear there. The B cover by David Aja.
And there's Crypto.
C cover by Sebastian Fiumara. The D cover, wow, Kyuyong EOM variant. That's cool. It's is that a Umbra? Shadowlass?
Looks like it could
Yeah.
be.
It looks like Shadowlass. Oh, that's cool. E cover, a Nubovich variant. Superman, New Krypton Saga, omnibus hardcover.
This is $125, and it collects a whole lot of stuff. Action 866 to 879, Adventure Special Feature Guardian 1, Supergirl, Superman, Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, Superman World of New Krypton, and so on and so forth. There's a lot in here. Again, $125.
Yeah, that was a fantastic series that ran in the early 2000s, which I really enjoyed. I own most of the comics, so I don't need this book, but this is a great collection.
And they put it in reading order, so it's the entire story in reading order, so you can just start at the beginning and just enjoy the Superman wonderfulness.
Yep. A lot of great art in there by Gary Frank, among others. Supernatural number 2. A cover by Clayton Crane. B cover by David Cousins. D is the photo cover. There's probably a C cover also.
It is by
no art.
Eater Messias, but they don't have art available for it.
Alright. There's an E cover, a photo limited virgin variant. There's a 1 in 10 ratio by David Cousins.
There's also an Eater Messias 1 in 10 available as well.
1 in 20 ratio of virgin Crane cover. 1 in 7 line art by Cousins. 1 in 11 line art virgin by Cousins. Tarna trade paperback volume 1 collecting the heavy metal stories.
And this is $9.99, and it is 112 pages.
Yep.
It says one heck of a battle ensues.
And
We've got
Tarna's got a strong cult following.
and this is illustrated by the Escorza brothers.
Yeah, so this is a good way to get that whole story without having to pick up several different issues of Heavy Metal magazine.
Yep.
Testament trade paperback.
$21.
The Moon is Following Us trade paperback volume 2.
$16.99, and it's issues 6 through 10.
Finishing up The Moon is Following Us series by Daniel Warren Johnson and Riley Rosmo.
Thanks for the feedback, Dennis. He says he's enjoying the Tarna stories. They've been good.
I read a Tarna single issue that came out years ago that I enjoyed. Kind of a sci-fi, barbaric, fantasy type story.
Mm-hmm.
They Choose Violence trade paperback.
$16.99, and I believe that's the whole series, I think.
They're All Terrible, number 3, the A cover by Ramon Villalobos.
Okay.
The B cover by Robert Gill. The C cover is the 1 in 20 ratio by Ramon Villalobos. And then Thistlebone hardcover, book 1.
And this is $19.99.
Hardcover book 3.
$26.99, and this is 3 The Dual Tree. That's the story here.
Book 2, Poison Roots hardcover.
$19.99.
Under gets 21. The A cover by Lucio Perillo. B cover by Declan Shalvey. C cover by Jay Lee. The D cover by Drew Moss. That's what happens when you sit still too long.
Yeah.
E cover by Mannix. F cover is a Drew Moss action figure variant. And there's a 1 in 10 Virgin action figure variant. A 1 in 10 ratio Mannix Virgin variant. 1 in 10 Moss Virgin. 1 in 15 Jay Lee Virgin. 1 in 15 Declan Shalvey Virgin. And a 1 in 15 Lucio Perillo Virgin. A Jay Lee line art bonus, FOC bonus. 1 in 7 Virgin line art by Jay Lee. Then Tiffany and Charlotte on Another World, number 3 of 4. Titans number 28 is getting a second print. Must have done well with its DC KO tie-in properties. Tomorrow Girl number 13. Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman number 5. A cover by Val Ortega. B cover by John Boy Myers. C cover. That's by Jay Lee.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that a dapper corgi?
That is cool. That is a cool Jay Lee cardstock cover. Obviously homaging A Death in the Family. A corgi in the family. I really like that. Jay Lee knocked it out of the park there. And there's a Jorge Corona variant. Uncle Scrooge, Flint Heart Glomgold, Sinister Secret number 3. Secret Reveal. There's a B cover. Universal Monsters, Dracula, Black and White Special, 2 of 2. A cover by Martine Simmons. The Tarna book was $9.99.
Yeah, I'll double check that for you, and yeah, that's not a problem.
There's a B cover by Cipria. Universal Monsters, The Invisible Man number 4. A cover by Danny. B cover by Ryan Sook. C cover is a 1 in 10 ratio variant by David Aha. 1 in 25 ratio is a black and white Sook cover. And a 1 in 50 ratio by Cipria. Your favorite of the Universal Monsters so far, huh? That's cool. Now then, I believe Danny is the artist on it, written by James Tynan IV. So that is a fantastic writing and art team. Not surprised. It's good. I'm used to seeing Danny on covers. I flipped through the first issue. I didn't read it. Just not time to, but it looked great. It's a 1 in 75 ratio by David Talaski. Yep, art and writing good. Well, good artist and good writer, so that makes sense. Good to hear, Tony. I might have to actually sit down and check that one out.
Because I've heard good things about most of those Universal Monsters books.
Yeah.
And so it's good to know that
each one has its own, a different creative team.
Right.
This one by Tynan, though, he's a good writer.
But
Vampirella Heliday 2025 special. A cover by Linsner. B cover by Selena. C cover is a cosplay. 1 in 10 ratio by Linsner, black and white line art. 1 in 10 cosplay Virgin. 1 in 15 Linsner line art Virgin. 1 in 15 Selena Virgin. 1 in 20 Linsner Virgin. 1 in 7 Linsner red line art. Walt Disney's Donald Duck hardcover. This looks like a job for Duck Avenger.
$19.99.
Winnie the Pooh, 100 Acre Comic Collection hardcover, Volume 1.
$29.99.
That's kind of cool. Wonder Woman number 25, the second print, a cover by Daniel Sampere. The B cover is the Daniel Sampere
Foil
matriarch
variant. Yeah.
foil variant.
And this is $7.99 for the foil variant.
That's cool. World War III, Raid on Tokyo, Volume 1, trade paperback from the Antarctic Press.
$24.99.
X-Men 97 hardcover, uplifting editions.
$17.99.
You'll Do Bad Things, trade paperback.
$16.99. And it collects all 1 through 6.
Ziki number 3, Wrath of the Rat King, Chapter 3, Snakes and Ladders. And that's all she wrote for Lunar. Let's go hop over to PRH. 30 Days of Night, Falling Sun number 2. 1 second. Ziggy, stop. 30 Days of Night, Falling Sun 2 B cover by Damien Worm. And we have a ratio incentive variant, a 1 in 15 by Sheehan Virgin. All new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 5. There's the main cover. There's a ratio, the Francesca Mana variant. Probably a 1 in 25.
I'll get it for you as soon as I can.
The Gurihiru Winter Break variant with a Hellcat on winter break. Yeah, that's what you do in winter time. You get winter break, you take off all your clothes and run around in a bikini.
In the snow. She's got a coat.
Oh, a coat.
She'll be fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't see the coat.
She'll be fine.
There is the Megan Hetrick variant. And on the right, the Salvador LaRocca Nullified variant. Amazing Spider-Man 17, main cover on the left. The Clayton Crane Nullified variant on the right. I really like that Clayton Crane cover there. It's a freaky deaky Spidey.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a Liber Mayho. This is the Amazing Visions variant on the left and a Virgin variant for the ratio incentive.
Okay, so as a catch-up, all new Spider-Gwen Francesco Mana is a 1 in 25 ratio variant. Sorry about not having that information immediately.
No problem.
But we also then have the incentive variant of Amazing Spider-Man number 17, Lee Bermejo Amazing Visions Virgin variant. That is a 1 in 100. And I'll just take a moment, since Chris isn't talking right this second, to say, in case you don't know what a ratio is and you're watching this after it's been recorded, a ratio means that we have to order, say, 100 copies of one of the regular covers in order to get one copy of a 1 in 100 ratio.
So if you are watching this later, you got to get your order in quick.
Yeah, got to get your order in quick, and you have to get it quoted. It's not going to be cover price because they're much more rare.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
There is the Caselli variant, and the Terry Dodson is a ratio.
It is a 1 in 25 ratio.
Beauty, number 2. A cover by Jeremy Hahn, B cover by Manuel Lupacino. Issue 1 of this came out this week. And it's about a sexually transmitted disease.
That makes you beautiful.
When you get it, you become beautiful.
But then the disease itself can make your body overheat and you'll explode.
Overheating and exploding. Well, once you're hot, and then you burn up.
That's right.
Berserker, Bloodlines hardcover. Cosmic Cadets, Book 2, Accused. Creepy presents Bernie Wrightson, $24.99 paperback, celebrating Bernie Wrightson and all of his beautifully creepy artwork. Deadpool Modern Era Epic Collection, magnum opus. Erie Archives, Volume 13, a double-sized volume, $34.99. Then The End, $20.99, number 1. This is the Edwin Galmon ratio variant.
And it is a 1 in 25.
There is a Delato, Gabriel Delato variant, and a Virgin variant.
Which is,
ratio.
and that ratio is the 1 in 100.
There's the Ken Lashley variant on the left. Paulo Sequeira variant on the right.
Never mind. Okay.
Never mind, they're not all good. Okay. The End, $20.99. Here is the main cover. And then Gwenpool, all new, all deadly trade paperback collecting the Gwenpool, the recent Gwenpool miniseries. Wolverine Volume 2, Hell Hulk Unleashed. And then Infernal Hulk number 2. Philip Kennedy Johnson as the main cover. There's the Cappuccio variant on the left and a Virgin variant of that on the right.
That Virgin variant is a 1 in 50. And this cover, I really love the way he drew Namor. But I have to say, the half and half Hulk creeps me out.
It's infernal.
Yeah, well, it creeps me out.
There's another ratio incentive cover by Sorrentino.
That's a 1 in 25.
There's a Lino U nullified variant.
Yeah.
We don't have art for these. Iron and Frost number 3. One's going to be by Greg Land, the other by Mark Bagley. There's the main cover by Ryan Brown. And then Jim Henson's Labyrinth, the graphic novel, hardcover, $40, collects the whole series.
Beautiful series.
And a beautiful hardcover. Long Shots number 3, the Greg Land cover there on the left, the Mark Bagley right. And there's the main cover. I believe the main cover is by Dustin Weaver. In Lumberjanes Book 3 hardcover, right there. And the soft cover as well. Marvel Comics Covers of Jack Kirby, Volume 2. Silver Surfer number 1 there on that cover.
And that's a hardcover.
Some graphic boxes. The new upcoming Iron Man series, a graphic box based on that. And then the Marvel Universe by J. Scott Campbell. That's going to be a beautiful graphic box.
Oh yeah, I've already got one in my list because I want one. Just Spectacular Covers is what he called that series.
Marvel Knights Punisher number 3. Main cover, and then the Rod Reyes variant on the right. The main cover is a wraparound, as you can see, by Dan Panosian. There's a ratio incentive by Yasmin Putri.
And that's a 1 in 25 incentive ratio.
And there's Deadpool, Batman number 1, the Adam Kubert third print variant. That's a new cover. I haven't seen that one. There's also a ratio of the Asad Ribic cover, and another ratio, a version of the Russell Dauterman Infinity cover.
The Asad Ribic cover is the 1 in 50, and the Dauterman is the 1 in 25.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Monster High, World's Scare number 5, A cover by Hanakata and B cover by Sturl. New Avengers number 7, main cover on the left, the Aaron Cooter nullified variant on the right.
It makes Namor look like Ursula, the Sea Witch.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's Namor.
Mm-hmm. There's the Chad Harding variant on the left with what looks like Captain Britain. I like that one. And then Nova Centurion number 2.
Is that a Skrully spider? What is that?
not sure, but looks scary.
Yeah.
Nova's got his hands full there. I really like Nova. I'm looking forward to this book so much. There's the Betsy Cola variant, and there will be a Juan Caval variant, which we do not have art for. And the ratio variant, ratio incentive by Ron Lim.
It's 1 in 25.
And then the Scott Hepburn nullified variant.
That is very, very long tongue.
Plants vs. Zombies, number 25. It's a Dog's Life. Quick Stops, Volume 3, number 4, main cover. There's the B cover by Chalgren. And Sinister 6, number 3, the Wally variant cover. There's the Nico Diaz variant on the left, and the main cover by David Marquez on the right.
This is going to be the last issue of this book, along with Iron and...
yeah, these were all 3-issue
Yeah.
series for X-Men Age of Revelation.
Yeah.
Here is the main cover of Space Scouts number 2. Issue 1 will be out next week. The B cover by Brian Hurt on the right. Spider-Man and Wolverine number 8. Main cover by Harvey Andrews. The Martin Coccolo variant is a ratio on the right.
And it's a 1 in 25.
And then there is a Nick Klein nullified variant.
Yes, dogs.
Spider-Verse versus Venomverse trade paperback. Spirits of Violence number 3. And CF Villa variant on the right. Jorge Cornez variant on the left there. And then Star Trek The Last Starship number 3. A cover by Roncavilla. B cover by Raza. C cover is a 1 in 15 ratio by Francavilla. Star Wars Han Solo Hunt for the Falcon number 4. Main cover on the left, the EM Gist variant on the right. I really like that cover.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a ratio by Paulo Sequeira.
And that's a 1 in 25.
And in Starship Godzilla number 3, the A cover by Ono. And there we have a B variant by Gooch on the left. A 1 in 15 ratio Langfrey movie homage.
This is about a group of people that are traveling around in space inside of Mechagodzilla as a starship.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Casey Jones, number 3. A cover on the left, the Dunbar variant on the right. There's a 1 in 25 Virgin on the left. Ninja Turtles Ultimate Collection, Volume 7. Trade paperback on the right. Ninja Turtles Journeys number 4. A cover on the left, the Burger variant on the right. The ratio 1 in 10 by Dooney and Lawson foil variant. Ultimate Black Panther number 23. There's the main cover. There's the Hernanda Souza variant. And then the Megan Hedrick variant on the right is a ratio 1 in 25.
1 in 25.
Ultimate Spider-Man number 23. Main cover on the left, the Federico Vicentini variant on the right. Ratio by Mark Bagley on the left.
1 in 25.
And Ultimate Wolverine number 12. Main cover there on the right. We have the Lee Garbett variant on the left. And a ratio by Matea de la Font.
And that is a 1 in 25 as well.
last issue of the Age of Revelation Unbreakable X-Men number 3, the main cover by the Paulo Sequeira variant on the left, Rod Reyes variant on the right. The main cover there on the left, Uncanny Valley Volume 2 trade paperback. Uncanny X-Men by Kieran Gillen Omnibus, $125. The main cover on the left, and the direct market variant on the right. VR Troopers number 5, main cover on the left, the Ellis variant on the right, B cover. We have a 1 in 10 ratio Virgin by Clark on the left, 1 in 15 Virgin by Gorham, a 1 in 25 ratio Virgin by Smith on the left, and a 1 in 50 Virgin by Warren on the right. We also just have the FOC Reveal variant by Gorham with the trade dress, and the Unlimited variant is a Virgin cover by Ellis. VR Troopers Power Rangers Flip Book Facsimile Edition number 4. And then Werewolf by Night Red Band trade paperback, $34.99. The Will of Doom Adi Granov variant on the left, written by Chip Zdarsky, and a ratio Virgin on the right.
That's a 1 in 100.
1 in 100 cover. Another ratio here by Declan Shalvey.
That's a 1 in 25.
And then we have the J. Scott Campbell wraparound variant. That's cool. It collects all the characters from his Just Spectacular collection series of covers, all in one cover, one wraparound cover.
And that's going to be what's on that graphic box we showed
Graphic
earlier,
box, yeah.
but with a white background instead of a blue one.
There's the Disney Stitch Unleash the Holidays variant by Phil Noto. And then the Ryan Stegman Nullified variant on the right. The Sanford Green foil variant there on the left.
And that will be $12.99.
And my favorite cover, the Stephen Platt cover, Tomb Enthroned. And the main cover on the left, Wind Book 4 hardcover by James Tynion IV and Michael Dale-Innes. Also available in paperback. X-Men Epic Collection, Life Death, such a great story by Barry Windsor Smith, collected in there, written and drawn. And I got nothing left.
Alright, so that is everything except for some manga. So if people are interested in manga, let us know. We will make sure we cover more of the manga available from Penguin Random House. That is it for the FOC show. If you're watching this later on, again, if you're interested in anything, reach out to us. You can reach us through our social media, through our website. Let us know if there's something we can order for you. We'll be happy to do so. Thank you for joining us.
You have a good night, and this is goodbye from me and Kristina.
Yep, good
See
night,
later.
y'all.
Talk to y'all on Discord.
Bye-bye.